episode 2, baby.
Hopefully this one's better.
This one will be better. We honestly want to apologize for episode 1.
Yeah.
Because watching it back, it was embarrassing a little.
Yeah.
However, today we have more of a game plan, okay? I last night put on the Instagram and I asked what types of things you guys want to see on tonight's podcast. And I did get some responses. Gay marriage. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do that. A special guest, which thank you, Ava, for saying that, because we will be having one next
time.
Next podcast.
We already have.
Anyway, so today we have a plan. I'm so paranoid this is gonna shut off. Today we decided that we're gonna do our pros and cons of each other.
But I also realized that my pros and cons are on my phone, which is what we're recording on.
Oh fuck!
But it's okay because I feel like I can remember them.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they're pretty impactful in my
I'm
life.
kind of upset that you don't have them.
No, it's fine. And like, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
How do we
The
want
con list of me is so long.
so long? How should we?
Yeah, tell them how many pros you have of Casey and how many cons you have.
Okay,
of her.
so of Casey, I have 4 pros and I have
How many cons?
8 cons.
Wow.
Like,
Love you though.
okay.
One of those isn't even a con.
How do we? Why are you reading them?
Okay, I'll stop.
I'll begin. So my first pro for Casey is that she's kind.
I'm pretty sure on my list, the first pro that I had for her was nice, I guess.
Can I do my first pro about you?
Sure. Wait.
My first pro about Leah is that she bought me popcorn at the movies the other day.
It
That's
was
so
like $20.
I had my own drink,
Casey
but
goes,
she got a bundle pack.
I wasn't gonna, but and then she ate the whole fucking tub, and she was like, "Sorry, I didn't eat dinner." I was like,
And then I was like, I'm not gonna eat any. Like, I feel bad. And then I ate like.
and then she ate the whole thing.
Oh, was that when we went and watched the bear movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched Imaginary.
and it was actually not that bad. It was weird.
It was creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, what if now Bryn says her first pro about me?
Okay.
My pro about Leah. Okay, one of them I wasn't sure if I should count it as like a pro or a con because I feel like it
Awesome.
could be either. But I wrote for a pro because I actually like it. I like her laugh. I like how she wheezes. Like
I really like this.
like I think it's funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Bryn's laugh.
But then I was like also
do like
tempted to
this.
put it in the cons because
Right.
sometimes people are just like, oh my god.
Right here, we should put that one clip we have of me laying on you when I'm
Yes,
wheezing.
and yes.
Okay, we're gonna insert
inserting
that.
it now.
This is for future Bryn editing. We're gonna insert that now.
I've read hundreds of novels.
Should we do our pros for Bryn?
Yes, give it to me.
Mine said that you're really driven.
Driven.
My first pro about Bryn is that she brings me food to school sometimes.
Why are they all about food,
Aw,
you fatty?
thank you. Oh, I was trying to hold her hand.
Oh.
Sometimes I do bring her
But I
food
bring
sometimes.
Bryn food sometimes too.
Okay. My next... Should we do a con now?
Okay.
My first con about Casey is that she's obsessed with her cat.
That's
Oh,
not
Or just her
con.
Obsessed.
just
That
her
is a
animals,
con.
period.
Here's the
Like,
thing. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, you'd be like, I love my cat. Casey would rather kill herself than give up her cat.
Cats
So-
plural.
So.
Millie doesn't come out much. Millie was the cat that Casey got because she didn't make the soccer team freshman year.
Really? That's
Okay.
why?
Yeah, but I'm not bad at soccer. I'm actually one of the only kids on the soccer team this year that got recruited. So
Wow.
And you're not going.
yeah, I'm not.
Because of her cat. Because of her
Yeah, the
cat.
only reason I'm not going to play soccer at college is because I don't want to leave my cat.
So, there you go. What was your first con for Casey?
My first con for Casey, I think Oh, I know a con about Casey. I was actually thinking it and then right after I wrote it down, she did it. Is when she gets like annoyed with someone or something, she just goes like
She does!
She was trying to put the mics together and she went
It's like a.
Casey, can you do it for the squad?
Wait,
do it for the podcast.
I can't do it. I'll do it randomly. Okay.
Just like that. Perfect.
That's it.
Okay.
We'll do the con for me.
Okay.
Weirdly obsessed with Chili's and knows the whole menu.
Is that a con though, or do you
Like,
just
I feel like that's a pro because, like,
I feel
I
like
can
that's a
tell
pro.
you.
Con for Leah is hold on, I gotta sit up for this. When we're like in class or something, like specifically like when I really can think of it is in film class. She does this when she breathes. Sometimes if she's like really focused on something, she holds her breath for a second like this. She goes.
No.
It drives me psychotic, and I don't want to say anything because if I say anything, she's gonna be like, "I'm just trying to breathe." But she goes.
Next are cons for Bryn. All right, I'll start.
Socially awkward.
Well,
She
I can't
is
even be mad at that
so
because that's
socially
really true.
awkward.
I wouldn't say socially awkward as much as just shy. I'm definitely too
I
shy.
went to McDonald's by myself yesterday.
Good job.
My Instagram.
Wow.
Can I get a 4B?
And the drive-thru workers were very rude.
Oh,
The first one that took my money, he was okay, but he looked at me weird when I gave him my card. And then the second one, I said, "Thank you." And he didn't say anything, didn't even smile. And then he closed the window.
Do you imagine though if you had to work with fucking oil and grease all day and fry fries,
Yeah.
and then this fucking bitch comes to the line,
I wasn't like that.
and he's like, "This bitch."
I wasn't like that. I said thank you.
Okay.
I said thank you in a very normal person way.
What is your con for Bryn?
Hold on. He laughs in serious situations. Bad.
Let me tell you guys this story really quick.
My doctor said that's a real condition.
So our old principal,
Leah, don't tell us. They're gonna think I'm like.
I think it was our sophomore year. So we're sitting there at this school-wide assembly, and he's like, "All right, guys, like, my girlfriend has cancer." Bryn fucking lost it. She's like, "Ow!" And she like called herself, and she was like next to me, she was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Bryn, stop." Okay, we
we're
had to move to my phone because Bryn's phone ran out of storage again. We also have a film girl here now.
Yeah, pop your head in.
It's Cameron. she fell.
That was embarrassing.
Next, it's my next pro for Casey.
Okay.
She has a gigantic butt.
That was on my list too.
Really? Booty is huge. So now it's pro for me.
Okay, pro for Leah. She cares about her friends.
Aww.
Yeah. And she's very funny.
Okay, it was
No,
one.
it was one pro.
It was one. Okay, my pro for Leah is that she's always down for a sweet treat.
Fact. Okay, for last night, for example, me and Bryn went and we got the 50-cent wings at Applebee's. Okay, we're like 20 wings deep, and then the girl we were with is like, "Oh, like I kind of want dessert," and I'm like, "Fine, let's go to Sweet Frog Lab." Like
I
I was like
Sweet Frog.
stuffed, I was absolutely stuffed, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Fine, like let's do this in front of you." Next con about Casey, she can't do anything without a friend. She
True.
constantly has to be with someone. Like if it requires her going alone, she's not going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
My con about Casey, she never leaves the house. Like
Are you fucking kidding me? That's one of my cons.
you can never get her to go anywhere with you.
Before this, like right before this, Bryn had to run home to grab like the mics and stuff, and I was like, "Okay, so let's just go to my house." And she's like, "I was gonna go home." And
I wanted to
like,
go
"Why?"
home first and then come back.
And then I was like, "Why?" And we get here, and she was like, "Oh, I want to go home because I'm hungry." I'm like, "Casey, do you think I'm fucking poor and broke and have nothing in my fridge?" Like,
like that.
damn. Have food in my
I
house.
feel bad eating other people's food because
Casey, we need it at this point. I have a big family, big fat motherfuckers. We need you to eat it. All right. Next, it's a con about me.
con about Leah.
Okay. Do you want me to go first? I have one ready.
Oh,
Yeah.
This one doesn't particularly bother me. I just think it's a little bit funny, but she doesn't see anything wrong with it. It's the way she applies her lip gloss and like her chapstick.
every single day Bryn says something. She
It's
watches me when I do
so
it. She's like
bad.
this. She's like,
Because it's like so bad. Because this is what she does. Leah moves her lips, not the. She goes.
no, I don't.
It's not like a. It's like a.
I like to be lathered. Okay, next is a con about Bryn.
My con about Bryn is that she brushes her teeth with CeraVe.
Casey, you're so unfunny. Remember I told you guys that Casey's not funny?
This is one of those
Tell
moments.
the story, Bryn.
It's not even a story. I was just tired, and I'm pretty sure I had just gotten home from work, and I was just like ready to go to bed, and I accidentally put CeraVe on my toothbrush instead of toothpaste.
You got us with that one.
I don't have any left for Casey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, the last pro I had for you was you try not to shit talk. Like you still do, but you try not to.
Well, depending on the
I just feel
person.
bad.
if I see someone walking at like the mall or something, and I'm like, oh, that person's shoes are so ugly. She's like, oh, Bryn, don't be mean.
Yeah, she's like,
Like,
be nice. You don't even know them.
You-
What they do to you?
But if it's like,
It's a pro for me.
You're very funny.
Oh, you said the last time too.
Oh,
Thank you.
whoops.
I am funny.
You're a good problem solver.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
oh, am I?
I didn't know that.
You're a good problem solver.
Most people call me the Rizzler.
Okay. My last pro about Leah. Wait, we're doing pros about Leah, right? Is that she helps me make friends. Because I don't like to talk to people that I don't know.
At work, I think I'd say. Well, I didn't know you before, but like from what I've heard, I think you've gotten out of your shell a bit more.
I have one more con about Leah.
Okay.
She's a scary driver. Very scary. It's
Scary.
not bad, it's just scary.
And one particular example I have is that she stops very late. Like
Yeah.
a normal person would like slow down for like a minute before they are right behind a car. Leah, if she's behind a car and they stop, she's getting right up to the bumper and then done. Stop.
Correct. That's what I'm doing. I've never gotten an accident or anything, so.
Don't jinx it.
But
Done
if it's
at
ever
this
happened to
point.
me in the car besides the mailbox, was someone else's fault.
Okay, I'll just do
I don't
my
have
cons
any more.
for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You complain about everything.
Don't say that.
Oh, I'm saying it.
Don't say that.
What
I'm
one?
saying it.
Say it now.
Okay.
I hold on.
She says she's gonna do something and never does. Or you'll be like,
True.
I'm gonna go out, and then you'll
Yeah.
be like, it's not that you can't like keep like promises. It's just the fact that like you'll be like, oh yeah, I'll go out with you guys later, and then you're like,
Never
"Oh,
mind.
blah,
Which
blah,
circles
blah."
back to her never leaving the house.
And doesn't leave her house. There we go. Oh, and picks fights about everything. That's mainly not about with us, but like with Cameron. Like
Well,
Cameron will
I
be like-
try not to
Cameron
pick
will be
fights, but
"You're
Cameron's
the-
so mean to me.
see?
Cameron's so rude.
She'll be like, Cameron will be like, oh my god, you
You're
used the
picking.
soap today. And Casey will be like, no, I didn't, Cameron. You're such an idiot. You're stupid. Die. Tell me that's not true.
Cameron's
It's true.
generally mean to me and generally rude.
I have two more pros for Brent actually. I said you'll drop anything for everyone, drop
Aw.
anything for anyone,
Aw.
and you have gorgeous eyes.
Gorgeous is
I
in all
love-
caps.
In all
Thanks.
caps.
All
Cons,
caps.
I would
Stop.
actually say this is like that bad. But I said you're a bad driver, but you're really not. I'm thinking about it. You're not a bad driver. You're just not a cautious driver. I'd say.
I was gonna say
Brenda
the opposite.
scared
I
me.
feel I'm more cautious, but I'm not great at it
I guess that makes sense.
because I do think a lot about
But,
it when
like,
I'm driving.
I feel like I can't say that much because I'm not like an awesome driver. I would say I'm a good driver. Like I guess from point A to point B. However, like I
Yeah.
do some risky moves.
Yeah. No,
Like if Haunted comes on by Taylor Swift, like she
I get
is going 70.
easily distracted sometimes, but
Alright,
I'm okay.
I have hates herself.
Me?
Like literally, like Bryn is the most perfect human I know. Like, and Bryn will be like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm so ugly. Oh my god, I hate myself. And I'm like, this is also my last one. If something makes her mad, she's pissed for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
think
that's
that
very
honestly is
true.
how everyone is, but like you
And-
especially.
yeah.
Like if
Bryn
someone
drags it out.
if Bryn wakes up in the morning and she can't find an outfit, by lunch she's like, I'm just having a fucking bad day. I'm like,
Let's see.
I think I really dug deep for these.
I didn't try that hard.
Wait,
It gave me like 2
Oh,
seconds
what
to
I was
do
gonna
it.
say. This one I only discovered a couple of days ago when we were in social justice when she was biting her nail, and it was like thump, thump, thump. It was she like I bite my nails, okay, but I do it silently. Leah makes these noises like it's like her nails must be really strong or something.
Yeah, they are.
Like,
That's
because
what
they
it
make
is.
a clicking noise when she bites them, and
That's
then
what
so
it
she
is.
finished it and she takes it out and like flicks her away or whatever. Like, first of all, no shame, I do that too. But then I'm like, can you stop, please? Like, no, and she's like, I'm not finished yet. Now it's in a weird shape. I have to fix it. So she keeps gnawing at it. I'm like,
No,
oh
my
my
nails
God.
are my nails are really strong. So like when I bite, it goes like.
It was really ridiculous.
Do
Okay.
you have any more pros? Or, like.
No, I had 3 pros, 4 cons.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We should have 8 cons.
I love you, Casey.
I think, let's see. Last con for Casey. Wait, no, a couple more cons for Casey. Let me just say, if you don't want to spend the rest of your life in a coffin underground, do not take your camera out around Casey.
Oh,
Okay? Because if you try to take a selfie with her, not even a bad picture of her, if you try to take a selfie with her, a video with her, a TikTok, whatever, she's going to swing at you.
And here's the funny part:
Well-
is like Casey hates that, but then like at prom, she was like this, like she was like,
Because I looked good that day. But
and like we had these
'Cause I
little-
looked good
we had
that
these
day.
little glow like things, and she was like, "This is good lighting," and she like held them up. She's like,
Yes, and we
I
have
can- I
pictures
can-
of her.
"We should have an episode with."
I'm never gonna talk about that.
Oh my god.
Oh, brother.
What's next?
Wow.
We said that we were gonna do
Tell your ghost story.
ghost stories.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell a good little ghost story. I'm gonna tell one that like I didn't tell you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so let me tell you this. So my grandmother doesn't live in the house next to me anymore, but she used to like my whole life. My cousins live there now. And before like my grandmother moved in like fucking 1980 something. Why was that funny?
I don't know. Keep going.
Okay. But before my grandma lived there, this like family lived there, and it was like a guy. And what did you just do? What did
Casey wanted it.
Anyway,
Is that better?
so there was like a guy and then his two daughters. Okay, and we call the dad Gordon. I don't know why.
Do you
But
wait?
my
Do you know these people?
We don't know them. We just know they live there because my
Oh,
grandmother
okay.
bought the house off of them. Anyway, so very true story, like throughout my life. We lived with my grandmother for a while, and like when we didn't, we were like always there on the weekends. Like Bryn's been there, like, but
This is a little creepy.
one time we were there, and we were there a million times, and there's plenty of stories, but this one specifically. So, but outside of the house was this huge barn, like this old fucking creepy ass barn. And so in the barn there was like little like windows, and one day we were inside and we were all just like playing, like chilling, whatever. And we had to take the dog out. And so me and my sister were outside.
Was it nighttime?
No, it was daytime.
Okay.
And we had to bring the dog out, and my grandmother was like just like on the porch with us, and my sister like threw like the stick or something, and what?
Nothing. Keep going.
And Bryn, I'm for real not gonna tell it if you do.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? So my sister like threw the stick.
Go keep going.
I'm fucking done with you two in a minute. I was talking about oh my god.
Cut that out.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, anyway, to continue my story. I heard that.
Got you.
Lesbians.
I need to-
Hey, Bryn. Lesbians. It's so hard to be a
That's it,
lesbian.
that's
Stop!
You didn't finish your ghost story.
Well, I didn't finish my story because all of a sudden I heard in
No,
the
keep going. I
corner.
want to hear it. I also have one myself.
You know how like dogs have like senses or whatever?
Yeah.
Like the dog wouldn't go over, and so we were like, "What the hell?" So my sister went over to go get the stick, and when she like looked up, she like swore to fucking God she saw a face in the
No
barn.
way.
Swore on my life, and she swore she saw a face, and she runs in, and I'm like fucking like 6, and she's like, "There's someone in the barn! There's someone in the barn!" And she's like crying, and we were like, "Hell no!" And Bob went down in the barn with a gun to make sure there was no one in the barn, and there was no one in the barn.
Wow.
So I guess it's not
JR
necessarily.
said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, JR. Okay, my ghost story.
Yeah, JR.
I don't know if Cameron. I don't know if Cameron. I don't know. I might have. I don't know if she was out there. I don't know if it was a dream. I'm
Cameron,
pretty
let us
sure,
know if she's BSing.
I'm pretty sure this was real life.
Cameron already has a face like this.
Casey
I'm
said,
pretty
Casey
sure-
said, "I'm pretty sure this was real life."
Did you hear? She went, "I'm not sure if this is a dream."
Because no, sometimes I'll like dream of stuff and I'll be like, "Do you remember when this happened?" And I was like, "Oh, maybe it was a dream." And then
Or is
anyway,
that just lying? Are you just
No, I'm pretty sure this happened, and I'm pretty sure it was real life. So I was at my grandma's house. I was at my grandma's house. I was really little. We were all getting ready to go on a walk, and there was like her house right here, and then there's woods, and then there was like a sign like on a tree. It was like a bird sign. It was like a bird. And I swear, I went outside. I'm pretty sure Cameron was there. I swear I saw a head pop out of the side and like go back. Mammy.
duh,
Duh.
duh?
You don't remember the bird sign? Maybe I might. I swear.
You don't remember the
I
bird
saw-
sign, Cameron?
Yes, she also lived by a cemetery, so that makes it even creepier.
Oh, that is.
Wait, so you were out?
Also,
She's like,
another
"We're gonna have a
thing, it could've been
picnic."
deer.
A deer?
It
He said I have a ghost story.
It was probably just an animal. I'm pretty sure it was real.
It was
Okay.
a squirrel.
Let's
It might
wrap
have
this
been.
up because I actually was supposed to go with someone at 5 o'clock and it's currently 5:52. So let's wrap this up. Thanks for
This episode was
watching.
way-
Yeah.
But yeah, comment below or go on the Instagram, DM us, TikTok, anything. Tell us ideas of stuff you want to see because we need ideas.
Stop.
And next episode, you will see Cameron. Woot woot.
Woo!
But yeah, this will be posted on Saturday. It's Thursday, so.
They don't need to know that.
Oh, true. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Peace.
Bye.
That's so insane.